Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about my first haircut experience with natural hair. I went and got a DevaCut. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about what a DevaCut actually is. So a DevaCut is a technique that was created by a lady named Lorraine Massey. It's a hair cutting technique for curly hair, wavy hair, textured hair in general, where they take your hair curl by curl and cut the strands that way. When they do it that way, it allows them, the stylist and you as well, to see how your curls are going to fall after the cut is done. So a DevaCut is done on dry curls, curl by curl, and it's probably one of the best techniques, I would say, for cutting curly or natural hair. Okay, so now that we know what a DevaCut is, let's talk about how to find out who in your area does DevaCuts. So on the DevaCurl website, I'll link it down below for you guys. On the website, you can enter where your location is, and it will search for you and find certified stylists or salons that do DevaCuts. So for my DevaCut, I actually traveled down to LA to Capella Salon. It's in Studio City, which is like the outskirts of LA. Capella Salon, and I went to a stylist named Shai Amiel. He is all over Instagram and everywhere. He is known as the curl doctor, and he does amazing things to curly hair. He is booked months in advance. I think I called to make my appointment in like March or something, and I didn't get in until May 31st, which worked out for me schedule wise and things like that. When I called to book my appointment, they asked me if I'd ever been there before, and of course I said no. So they gave me instructions. They told me to style my hair as I normally would in a wash and go. They told me what products not to use. When I read reviews about Shai Amiel on the internet, there were a lot of people commenting saying that he spends a lot of time educating his clients. So I knew that that was one of the questions I was going to ask him, was why was I told not to use these certain products on my hair when I came here. So anyways, they told me don't use these products, style your wash and go as you normally would, don't put any oils in your hair or anything like that, make sure your hair is completely dry when you get there. I flew down there the morning of my haircut, and I got there a little early, and Shai's assistant, I believe her name was Janae, she met me at the door. She made sure my hair was dry, and then I waited for just a few minutes while Shai finished up one of his other clients. And when I sat in his chair, the first thing he asked me was, what do you want me to do to your hair? And I told him I wanted just the littlest trim, but that I also wanted shape. And when I told him that I wanted shape, he explained to me that I can get shape, but I'm gonna have to take off more than just a little bit. And then he also explained why a bigger trim would benefit me. I had some ends that it almost looked as if the curls were tired. Like I had my nice ringlet corkscrew curls, and then towards the bottom it just got relaxed. And that could have been from wearing my hair in too many buns, slicking my hair too tight. It could have been heat damage, but he told me that we should probably get rid of that. We didn't have to get rid of it all at once. At first I was like, no, I don't want to lose any length, but then I knew I wanted all this volume and shape, so I just told him go ahead and take it off. And as he got started, he literally went curl by curl. It took about, I would say, 45 minutes to an hour for him to cut my entire hair, and the entire time he was cutting, I was asking questions, he was answering them. To be honest, I would have paid just for the education that I received that day. So he cut my hair. On the floor, it didn't look like that much hair at all, so that made me feel a little more relieved. And as he was going through my hair curl by curl, he was, telling me that my curls were amazing and all these other things. And I was telling my best friend about my experience, and she was like, he probably tells everybody that. And to be honest, I hope he does, because it was a really uplifting experience. Like, as curly girls, a lot of us, we want to stretch our curls, and we want to learn all these different techniques to figure out how to elongate our curls, when really our curly hair, it wants to shrink up, and that is okay. It's beautiful. So after the cut was done, I went and got my hair shampooed and conditioned by the assistant, and then she put my styling products in my hair at the shampoo bowl without wringing it out or anything. It was dripping wet. And she said that is probably one of the most important things about styling curling hair, is to do it when it's dripping wet. That way your curls clump to the best of their ability. When she styled my hair, she used the DevaCurl Coconut Curl Styling Cream. It's the Supercream, the Coconut Supercream. She used that first, and then she used the Ultra Defining Gel because I get a lot of frizz. I get a lot of frizz. So the Ultra Defining Gel helps to combat a little bit of that frizz. She did all of that while my hair was soaking wet, and then I sat up from the chair with my hair dripping wet, flipped it all over to the front, and then she patted it with a paper towel to get the excess product out. So after she patted it dry a little bit, she had me put a towel over my face because I had makeup on. She had me put a towel over my face, and then she had me shake my hair all around. She had me go forwards and backwards, side to side, just like I do in my wash and goes, just to make sure there's no hair stuck to my scalp or stuck together in big clumps. So we did that a couple times, and then I sat under this dryer. I'll insert a picture of me under it. It's this dryer that reminded me of like Buzz Lightyear or Space Machines. I don't know, but it was like a contraption thing, and then they put the blow dryer in a hole through the back of it to dry my hair. I sat under there for, I don't know, maybe 20-30 minutes, came out, and then it was time to fluff my hair up. Now, back to the importance of choosing a Diva certified stylist. If you sit down in a stylist chair and you're expecting to get a DevaCut and they start combing through your curls dry, or they start doing anything to your curls besides just cutting them, get up and walk out. Run as fast as you can. You are not about to get a DevaCut. So just make sure you do your research. DevaCuts are a little more expensive than regular haircuts if you were to get a haircut on straight hair. That is because you're paying for the cut. You're not paying for them to blow dry your hair and then add layers after that. You are paying for a cut on your natural hair, and it takes longer. It's worth every penny though. Make sure you are going to be getting a Diva certified stylist. At Capella Salon, Shai does the DevaCut there, and there's also another lady there that does DevaCuts. I don't know her name. Her prices are a little bit cheaper, and she also does a great job. I've seen pictures of her work. I just can't remember her name. I'm sorry, but I will leave the information for Capella Salon, the address, the phone number down in the description bar, so make sure you check that out. Just make sure you really do your research before you go and get a DevaCut, because a DevaCut is not for everybody. It really isn't. On my curly hair routine, my updated curly hair routine, there was someone who commented on there and had the worst experience ever getting a DevaCut. So you just have to make sure you do your research, pay attention, tell them exactly what you want, tell them what you don't want. It'll probably help if you have pictures. Just make sure you do your research. That's the best thing I can tell you. He emphasized the importance of using water-soluble products on your hair. There are products out there that will make your hair look amazing, but really it's coating your hair instead of really working with your hair. So water-soluble products are definitely something you want to invest in if they're more expensive or anything like that. Also, listen to your hair. If your hair feels coated, it's because it is, and you should probably try a different product. So yeah, as I said before, she put all my styling products in my hair right there at the shampoo bowl while my hair was soaking wet. She used the DevaCurl Coconut Supercream and the DevaCurl Ultra Defining Gel. I promise you, I have never ever seen my curls look so defined, yet they were still really light and airy. I've gotten defined curls before with other products, but my hair is really compact. It didn't move much even after I had fluffed it. With the DevaCurl products, my hair just felt really light and just defined at the same time. I love the DevaCurl products. I also have some other products that I have already used before, but I was using them incorrectly. So now that I know how to style my hair, I'm going to do some videos with wash and goes using those products just to see the difference. I don't always just want to use DevaCurl. I have a ton of products that I love that I want to continue using. So now that I've learned how to correctly style my hair, I'm going to be doing different wash and goes with different products and things like that. I'm really excited about that. So there's a bunch of other salons that have DevaCut certified stylists, and that's where the DevaCut.com link will be able to help you search in your area to find the closest stylist or salon for you. Just do your research, read reviews. Like I said before, the DevaCut it's just not for everybody. Just because you have natural hair does not mean you have to get a DevaCut. So just do your research, and when you get in the stylist chair, ask questions. When I've gotten my hair done in salons before, they do a great job, but I don't really ask many questions. So knowing that Shai was going to answer my questions and take the time to educate me, I went in there with a whole list of questions and he answered every single one. So again, I'll list the information for a Capella Salon down below if you want to book with Shai or the other lady in there that does DevaCuts. And until next time, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.